Xi'an, China, a must-see destination for travelers. Xi'an offers a blend of fascinating history, mystery, legends and excitement. From the famous Terracotta Warriors to streets of shimmering light displays and exciting taste sensations of the street food. Prepare yourself for a sensory feast of the eyes, the palate and historic wonders. Join us as we take you on an adventure to see the top 5 must-see attractions of incredible Xi'an. Located in the heart of China, Xi'an is the capital of the Shanxi province. It was the beginning point of the Silk Road, a trading route that connected China to Europe since 130 BCE. For 1500 years, silks, spices, tea, porcelain, jade, and glassware were exported to European markets from here. It was the capital of 13 dynasties over 3,000 years. Today, Xi'an has a population of 13 million people and is one of the world's top 100 financial centers. It is ranked the 16th city globally by scientific output. And on a lighter note, Xi'an is famous for its dumplings. While most first-time travelers to China visit Shanghai and Beijing, Xi'an offers unique and exciting experiences that stir the imagination. If you arrive in Shanghai when coming to China, Xi'an is about a 5-hour inland flight from there, or 7.5 hours by bullet train. We'll explore the top 5 must-see attractions in Xi'an. And if you stay till the end, we'll share with you this episode's travel tip to ensure your China trip goes smoothly. So let's begin with number 5, Xi'an City Wall. Xi'an City Wall is one of the oldest and best preserved walls in China. It was first built by the Hongwu Emperor of the Ming Dynasty in the 14th century and refurbished many times. It encloses an area of 14 square kilometers or 5.4 miles and is a spacious 12 to 14 meters wide. That's 39 to 46 feet. It's 14 kilometers in length or 8.7 miles. You can complete a marathon by running around it 3 times, if you're fit and keen, that is. In any case, it's well worth walking at least some of the wall when you come to Xi'an. Number 4. The Wild Goose Pagoda was built between 649 and 683 AD and stands 64 meters high or 210 feet. There are several explanations as to how the Wild Goose Pagoda got its name. The wild goose symbolizes Buddhist mercy. According to one legend, wild geese led Xuanzang out of the desert and saved him from danger. In gratitude for the kindness of the wild geese, Xuanzang named the tower he built the Wild Goose Pagoda upon his return from his pilgrimage. However, according to Buddhist wisdom, in another legend, the monks in a local temple were not strictly vegetarian. When they lacked meat, they prayed for food. A wild goose broke its wing and fell from the sky, which they took as a divine sign to change their ways. They built the pagoda to commemorate the event. Surrounding the structure and temple complex are these peaceful gardens. From the spiritual calm of the Wild Goose Pagoda, we come to the hustle and bustle of full-on chaotic clamour with number 3, the Muslim Quarter. At the centre of a busy intersection, you'll see one of 2 prominent edifices here. The bell tower, with its 6.5-ton bronze bell, can be explored by travellers. Built in 1384 during the early Ming Dynasty, the emperor ordered the tower and bell to be built to press down on underground dragons causing earthquakes, stopping the disasters. Today, the tower is a symbol of Xi'an. And only 200 meters away stands the Drum Tower, also open for travelers to explore. The Bell Tower and the Drum Tower were both used to signal the time, often described as morning bell and dusk drum. Want to send your taste buds into overdrive with an explosion of amazing flavors? Right below the Drum Tower, the street food of Muslim Street is an absolute must-see, or should we say, must-taste sensation when you come to Xi'an. Muslim Street cannot be missed. Its vibrant and exciting atmosphere will have your senses dialed up with the colors, the smells, and the flavors. If you love great food, you'll be in Epicurean heaven here. The name Muslim Quarter is from the days of the Silk Road, when Arab and Persian merchants, diplomats and soldiers settled here, often marrying Chinese women. This resulted in cultural fusion, Chinese architecture blended with Islamic practices. And this fusion is reflected or tasted in its exciting halal food experience. The flavors are out of this world. Number 2. The lights of Datong Ever-Bright City. Shanghai is known for its skyline that lights up the night, only that's a very futuristic looking city. Unlike Shanghai, the lights of Ever-Bright Street light up modern buildings with exquisitely traditional facades. The area is designed as a Tang Dynasty themed multi-block experience. At one end, the Wild Goose Pagoda overlooks the concourse, almost as if to crown the bustling Epicurean avenue with the spiritual balance of its Buddhist wisdom. Stroll this massive pedestrian boulevard after the sun goes down. Browse through the countless shops and malls. There are lots and lots of eateries, from street food to high-end restaurants and street entertainment. Most of all, feel the exciting vibe and atmosphere as you immerse yourself in wraparound neon and LED lights. At number 1 is the main reason travelers come to Xi'an. They come here to marvel at an astonishing archaeological find. The Terracotta Warriors, otherwise known as the Buried Army. It's a huge attraction. With 8,000 life-size soldiers made of clay, they were discovered by accident as recently as 1974 by local farmers who were digging for a well. The warriors were sculpted to protect the first emperor, Xi'an, in the afterlife, and were buried in approximately 210 to 209 BCE. Xi'an conquered the feudal Six Kingdoms, creating the first unified China. In fact, it's widely believed that the name China is derived from his name, Qin. And it was he who famously ordered the building of the Great Wall. His mausoleum is near this site, which forms part of this huge tomb complex. Once painted in full color, no two warriors are the same. Each is an individual creation. This army is made up of various ranks and includes 130 chariots, 520 horses, and 150 cavalry horses. All but one of them were broken into pieces due to the wooden roof above them collapsing from looting and burning of the tomb. All except this one kneeling archer that survived the 2,200 years that followed, in perfect condition. Apart from this archer, the entire army has since been painstakingly put back together again piece by piece, thanks to a talented team of restoration workers. The work is ongoing and continues today, doing what all the king's horses and all the king's men in the rhyme could not do. When you get here, you'll see there are 3 main buildings called Pits 1, 2, and 3. Pit 1 is home to 6,000 of the 8,000 warriors in battle formation. While Pit 2 features exhibits in glass cases, so travelers can get a close-up view. Here's a tip. Make sure you plan your visit to arrive here early, preferably at opening time. It can get pretty crowded as the day goes on and quite congested inside. Having said that, it is absolutely worth the effort to see this incredible discovery of huge historical and archaeological significance. It's hard to comprehend that a life-size clay army on such scale is actually real, unless you see it with your own eyes. When you come to China, be aware that things run differently here. Your credit cards are not accepted in most places unless you're using them at an international hotel or government gift showroom for tourists. China is largely a cashless society. Vendors are obligated to accept cash, but because they don't use it often, they might not be able to give you change. This is why you must download 2 apps on your phone before you leave home. These are Alipay and WeChat. Once you've downloaded these, you can create an account and load your credit card or Wise card details into the system. The vendor will either scan a QR code on your app, or you can scan theirs next to the checkout. And like magic, the funds are automatically deducted from your credit card through your app. It's very easy to use and it's secure. You can't come to China without these apps. So there's our travel tip for this episode. Xi'an City Wall, the Wild Goose Pagoda, the Muslim Quarter, Everbright City, and the Terracotta Warriors all make the journey into the heart of China worthwhile, adding a unique blend of excitement and fascination for the traveller. It's an absolute must-visit destination when exploring the exotic continent of Asia, and is a treasure of the world.